Hello everyone. Today we will see how can we create an alert dialog in Android. Now what are we trying to do today? So we are trying to develop a food ordering app where users select their preferred meal. When the user selects a meal, a confirmation dialog is displayed with three buttons: confirm, cancel and choose again. If the user clicks on confirm, then a message should be displayed saying that in the text box saying that the order is confirmed. If the user selects cancel, the dialog should simply close without any action. If the user selects choose again, that's a neutral button which we are going to implement, a message should be displayed in the text box which says please choose another meal, and then the dialog should close. So I'll just show you the running of the app, how it should be. So our app should run in this way. This is my button, this is my text box. If I'm clicking over here on order meal, if you can see, we have got an alert dialog over here. Now if I choose cancel, simply my uh, dialog box is dismissed and I'm getting over here order cancelled. If I click on choose again, then I'll be getting a message that choose another meal. If I'm clicking on confirm, then I'll be getting a message as order confirm. So we will go ahead and see how we can work with alert dialog box like this. So start a new project. Now what I'm going to require over here is a text box as given. Another thing that I'll be requiring over here is a button. So I'm going to drag and drop a button over here. Give your constraints. So I'll just be giving my constraints from text box to the button as well. I'll just go over here in attributes and increase the text size a little bit so that it's a little bit more visible. So say we can give around 24 SP. For the button, I'm going to write the text over here as alert dialog demo. Okay. And let's write over here, instead of hello world, let's write result will be displayed here. Here I'll change the ID as text view result. For the button also, let us say button alert demo. So we'll just check the XML file and we are all good to go with the XML file. So now I'll move ahead with my Java file. Now the first thing that we need to do in Java is declare the variables for my button and text box. So I'm going to declare that. Private button and button alert. Then I have a text box. So I'm going to write over here. Sorry, I have a text view. I'm going to write over here text view. And I'm going to call it as text result. The next thing that we are going to do over here is we are going to give its references, that is using find view by ID. So button alert is equal to find view by ID r.id dot and alert demo. Typecast it. Even for text result. I have a missing annotation issue over here, so I'm just going to suppress this. Fine. So we are done with the references. Now we'll go ahead with how we can code for the alert dialog. So I'm going to write down the steps first and then we are going to move ahead. So let me just write down the comments and then we are going to go ahead. So my step 1, first of all, what we'll have to do is we'll have to have a set on click listener for my button. Then my step 2, that is going to be create an alert dialog. Step 3, that is going to be set up confirm button. Step 4, that's going to be set up cancel button. Step 5, that's going to be set up neutral button. And finally, my step 6, that's going to be show the alert dialog. Okay, so now we'll just go ahead and see how we can achieve each and every step over here. So first of all, step 1, what I have to do is I'll have to create a set on click listener for my button. So button alert dot set on click listener, new space view dot on click listener. Inside this, what we are going to do is all these steps are going to be inside this. Okay. So the first thing that I have to do over here is create an alert dialog. Now how do we create an alert dialog? So that's using alert dialog dot builder. So I'm going to use over here alert dialog dot builder, create an object for it. So builder is equal to new alert dialog dot builder. What does it require as input parameter? So it requires a context. So the context we are giving over here is main activity dot this. Okay. Then we are going to set title. So we are going to set a title for our alert dialog, as well as we are going to set a message. Now message like, are you sure you want to go ahead, this kind of a message. So how do I set a title for my alert dialog? That's in this way, builder dot set title. So I'm going to give a title asking confirm order. Then I'm going to give a message. So how do I set a message over here? So builder dot set message. What does it require? Again, it requires a character sequence. So I can give a message, are you sure you want to continue with your order? A question mark. Okay, so we are done with our step 2. Now let's move ahead with step 3, that is set up the confirm button. So how do we go ahead with this? So this will be builder dot, we have an option of 3 buttons, that is set positive button, set negative button and set neutral button. Now first what we are going to see is set positive button. So inside set positive button, what is the first parameter does it require? So it requires a string resource, that is in text ID, character sequence text and an on click listener. So let's go for a character sequence text. So here I'm going to ask like on my set positive button, what is the value that you want to see? So earlier what did we see? Confirm. So I'm going to write over here confirm. That's the value that's going to be displayed on that button. Then here, what does it require? It requires an on click listener. So I'm going to have an on click listener with my new keyword, new space dialog interface dot on click listener. Close it with semicolon. Now inside this, what I'm going to do over here is, so I'm going to set the result over here in the text box that we have created. So simply I'm going to write over here text result dot set text. So what is the text that I want to write over here? Order confirm. That's it. That's the only thing that I want to do if someone is clicking on confirm. Now I'll go for the next button, that is a cancel button. So the cancel button, I'm going to go in this way, that's set negative button. Now again, what does it require? A character sequence and on click listener. So what is the value that I want to be displayed on my cancel button? That is cancel. Again an on click listener. So with my new keyword, new space dialog interface dot on click listener, close this. Now here what I want is, I want the result to be displayed in the text box as order is cancelled, as well as my dialog should be dismissed. So I'm going to write over here text result dot set text, and here I'm going to give a message saying order cancelled, and after that dialog dot dismiss, to dismiss my alert dialog. Now we'll set up a neutral button. So for neutral button, again we'll be having like builder dot set neutral button. Then inside this, again, what does it require? A character sequence. So I'm going to give a message saying choose again, comma, what does it require? An on click listener. So again, with my new keyword, I'm going to have an on click listener set up over here. Close this, and then again over here, what do I want to do? Simply I want to display set a value to my text saying that please choose another meal. So text result dot set text dot set text, and then please choose another meal. Okay. Then finally coming to our step 6, that is show the alert dialog. How do we show that? So it is done in this way. Alert dialog is equal to builder dot create and dialog dot show. So that will help us to display our dialog. So that's it. We are all set to go. Let us run our app now and see how is it working. So I'll be running my app now. Just give it a minute, it's running. It's launching on device. Till it's launching, I'll just go again with the steps. Yeah, okay, it is launching now. Okay. So I'm clicking over here on alert dialog demo. Then I'm getting my alert dialog properly. I click on cancel. I'm getting over here message as order cancelled, as we have written over here set text. The dialog box is dismissed. I'm clicking on choose again. I get a message as choose another meal. I'm clicking on confirm. I get the message as order confirmed. So this was all about the alert dialog demo. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. That is Devisden. Thank you.